Next, we have Fefifo from Malaysia, also in the business and commerce category.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. So if you wouldn't mind, yep.
You see my screen?
Yep, and as soon as you start, I'll start the timer.
Right. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. My name is Chris Fong, co-founder of Fefifo. So at Fefifo, we're addressing a critical issue faced by small farmers in Southeast Asia. These farmers who form the backbone of our agricultural sector, struggling with high initial capital requirements, limited access to modern farming technologies, and unstable market prices, leading to inconsistent income and food insecurity. So Fefifo's co-farming model and digital platform aims to solve the problem. Ready-to-farm spaces provide climate-resilient environments with precision systems, shared facilities, and as-a-service manpower, inputs, and logistics, removing hefty initial investments and lowering cycle costs. Our MagiBean platform offers tools to digitalize and automate farmer operations to grow better and more consistently with more timely oversight. And crop offtake through contract farming provides them with reliable incomes and livelihoods. Our MagiBean platform is the region's first super app for horticulture farming. It is built to standardize, digitalize, and automate our farmers' growing processes, buy harvests from them, sell curated inputs to them, and connect them to eligible financing. Growers in our network achieve low cow rates and high grade A yields consistently through standardization of protocols, increasing their profitability up to 47%. Curated inputs lower their cycle costs by 5 to 15%. Automation of plant nutrition or climate-controlled cultivations helps save up to 30% in manpower, water, and nutrients, or increase yields over 25%. Sales aggregation across a wide spectrum of buyers let us offer our growers 20 cents to a ringgit higher than wholesale markets on average. And finally, helping them make sense of the complex local grant landscape, assessing grants that are between 3 to 20,000 ringgit. Fefifo is operating in Malaysia currently. We have one pilot co-farm in Perak, building another in Pahang, and working with large public and private players on 4 other co-farm build projects that span from commercial farming to training and even farm to fork for local tourism. Our current network of 147 farmers across 9 states manage a consolidated 1.35 million planting points over 379 acres, growing 32 crops, with more joining every month. So Fefifo generates income from crop sales, input sales, and IoT automation as a service for contract farming, co-farm space rental and managed services fees from operating co-farms, and build fees, operator fees, and profit sharing project owners when we are helping others build and run co-farms. Our latest initiative to partner for our own line of food products using ingredients that are grown from our growers by our own growers aims to create a brands platform to work with local producers and align supply chains to local sources for a virtuous cycle of demand and supply. With over 300 million rural population and underutilized agricultural land in Southeast Asia, we aim to be the world's first digitalized contract farming network to serve the $159 billion contract farming market in the region. So join us to help lift B40 farmers up the income pyramid and bring safe and healthy food to businesses and families. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Now I pass it over to our jury members. It is time for questions, so thank you. All right, Abdallah.
Yeah, I do have a question for you. Great product, great business. I think it's very interesting. I have one question. It is very that farmers are not tech savvy. What are you doing to educate or activate your prospect or your clients to make them more tech savvy? This is very important and crucial to your business. This is why I'm asking.
Absolutely. And I think you're spot on. Many B40 rural farmers are not super tech savvy. So one of the key things is by building our super app in a very intuitive manner. So for example, they're very easy to use when you want to initiate a crop cycle. It's just one button and it forecasts the entire cycle, dates, harvest yields, etc. SOPs, which are the growing protocols, can be easily accessed. One tap and you see the full days activity by activity. We also build things like farm process alerts where, you know, when you hit the date we're supposed to harvest, it gives you a phone notification. So we play with functionalities that one with a smartphone or using a smartphone would already be very familiar with, and we make it as much easier as possible. As far as training is concerned, the app is pretty easy. It's very easy easy to use, and the underlying precision systems are something which are surprisingly not as uncommon or as uninformed these farmers are, because we are using precision systems like fertigation systems, hydroponic systems. They would have known of it, they have heard of it, or they've seen it, you know, in their friends or their friends' farm before. They aspire towards it, it's just that they never had the ability to afford it. Yeah, does that answer your question?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, next, Amos.
Okay, right. So that's, I think I want to look at innovation and differentiation. How would you differentiate this product from similar solutions available? And perhaps what are the key features that sets your solution apart?
Yeah, I think we pride ourselves as a value chain solution. So I think you know, as someone who's trying to put all the different pieces of a small farmer's value chain together, we're one of the, if not the only one, that's actually doing it in our way. You know, but if you look at various pieces of what we do, like, you know, providing curated agri inputs, providing digital SOPs and training, or even actual spaces for them to lease, there are existing players. It's just that we're putting it all together in a community, in a value chain solution, and ensuring that from seed to sale, it is one smooth process. How we really differentiate ourselves, you know, also falls into various parts of the value chain. For example, in the co-farm space offering, I think what is really interesting about us is that we have a shared economic model.
Sorry about that, because we are at time for the Q&A as well. If there's anything, feel free to maybe drop it in the chat so that the other members can read it. Cool. Perfect. Thank you so much as well, Amos. All right.